Here's my tent site. Switchbacks coming out of camp. It is 55 degrees. About 7 o'clock, I got a little bit of a late start today. I wasn't the last one out of camp, but nearly. It gets light here so early, everybody gets up early. Good morning. Plan for today is to go, I don't know, hopefully 15 miles. I've got 25 miles to get to town. I've got enough food since I was careful the last 2 days that I could do 3 days, but I could also make it in 2 days. So if I do that, I should be able to get to town tomorrow at some point. And I'll probably have to hitchhike into Leavenworth, is what I've been told. No service out here. I can't make any prior arrangements. I'll just have to figure out what I'm going to do when I get there and hope I can find some place to stay. They do have a library, so hopefully I'll be able to upload a bunch of stuff. It all depends on my ankle. It just keeps swelling up a little bit, so I'm trying to take it easy on it, not do too much. Just heading out of the woods into this beautiful field of flowers. Look at the fog coming in. It's moving. The temperature just dropped a lot up here. Been climbing the whole morning. Well, for the whole hour that I've been hiking, maybe. And it's 51 now. And there's wind blowing. So I just took off my sweater in the woods because I got hot climbing the switchbacks. So I'm gonna have to put it back on. Ooh, it looks spooky out here. I love the fog. Hear that? Ptarmigan. Ooh, 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 ooh. He'll probably fly out of the bushes up here if he's close to the trail and try to scare me. This fog makes the forest. There he is again. This fog makes the forest look so cool. And it's so quiet. The fog's just moving up the mountain. A hummingbird. What are you doing? That's beautiful. Reminds me of an oriental garden. Just perfect. Still heading up. I think we're gonna have a lot of ups today. At the end of the day, we're gonna get to Grizzly Peak, which is, we actually go all the way up to the top of that mountain. A couple tent sites up there. And then coming down the other side, there's some more tent sites, so I'll decide where I want to stay. But it's supposed to have fantastic views And I'm sure the fog will have lifted by then. Well, that's interesting. Keeps you from slipping on the wood, wet wood. It's 10 o'clock. I've only done 4.5 miles. All uphill. I'm struggle bussing today, for sure. I think it's just all uphill, but it feels like I've already done 10 miles. I'm not hurting or anything. My ankle feels good. My knee feels good. Everything feels good. I'm just beat already today. I think I'm just tired. I slept good last night though. No clue. I want you to hear the bird. It's right next to the trail. Cool little sound. I couldn't see it. It was in some thick trees. Well, judging from the tiny trees up here, I think I finally reached the top of the mountain. Looks like I'm going over the top and back down the other side. Nope, I'm still going up. False alarm. So it's not raining, just foggy. But interesting little thing about fog is that it collects on the trees. So you walk under the trees and it feels like it's raining. It's dripping down. You can see puddles on the ground. You can see it dripping off the trees. Normally, when it is raining, under the trees is dry. You can stand under a tree for a long time and never have a drop of water on you. But out in the open away from the trees, the trail's completely dry. Well, I do seem to be going down now. So apparently that was the top kind of, and then there was just a little bump. And now I'm going down. So the next mountain is Grizzly Peak. So I'm going to go down this one and then start that one. And I think that one's even bigger than this one. These big boulder fields are so interesting. I'm going to need to Google it and figure out how they got there. Well, the fog's starting to lift a little. It's clear down here, still foggy up at the top. There's some fog way over there. I guess the fog's coming back. This isn't speeded up. It's just so interesting. So this big tree, it's probably about 5 feet wide,
is in the middle of the trail, hanging over a cliff. Now the bottom is a lot wider than it is when you go up a little bit. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm climbing up this other little cliff, trying to get to a spot where it's wide enough that I can climb over it, and also looking for a spot that is high enough on the tree that it has branches or little stobs, things to hang on to, so that you can climb it, because it's real slick on the bark and you can just slide down the tree. So you have to find branches, and then you have to make sure there's something on the other side of the tree to step on when you get to the other side. But now I have to come back and get the camera. But I was smart. I had to take off my backpack this time.
Much easier without a backpack on. Okay, the trail's under those trees somehow. Somewhere. I think I'm gonna have to climb up over here and go around. Maybe over. Wow. I'm not gonna show you this one. It's too labor intensive. You can kind of see on the where people have gone over by where brush is knocked down and where there's stuff on the trees and the bark's messed up on the trees that are down. So I'll just kind of follow a trail. Okay, I'm up on the hill. There's those trunks. I'm trying to figure how to get back over that way. I don't think I can go up that way. Maybe some people have, but that looks like that's kind of blocked too. Looks like by the bark on that tree right there on the other side that people have been climbing over there. So maybe I can climb over this tree, then climb over that tree sideways and have something to hang on to over there. Okay, I'm walking the top of this log, and then I'll climb down to the trail. And here's where I've already come from here. Wow, that was an adventure. This is where I came down right here. I walked along that log and then came down here. I just turned around and these are ahead of me. Hope these are easier. They're awfully big.
And I think this is the worst one, right?
Yeah. The next one's okay because you're just going between the next two logs.
Okay, let's see. Jim, you want to come give me your pack? Come up here and hand me your pack. Okay. Down lower, lower. Yeah. There you go. That would be cold, Joe.
It sure helps to have somebody with you to take your pack.
Okay, and then like this one's strong. This is the one I pushed right off there, Jim.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Thank you. You too. You still got the big one over there.
We got one more, huh?
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, you got a taste of the easy one to get over. Those nice guys let me film them going over so that I could show you what I had to go through. We finally have a view. Run away. Looks like a mosquito infested area. Good thing the wind's blowing, it keeps them down. The sun's coming out. It is 12:15, it's 55 degrees, wind still blowing, still on the chilly side, but it'll be nice in the sun. I'm a little over 7 miles in. I would have been further, but I just spent a half hour climbing over those 2 blowdowns. Oh man, those really tired me out. Those were hard. And the mosquitoes take advantage of that. They know that you can't swat them when you're climbing over stuff like that. So they really take advantage of it. All these little mosquito swampy areas. A lot of mosquitoes in this area. When the wind blows, you're good. But when it gets still for a second, they're out. I'm gonna take a break here. I'm tired, about over 8 miles in, and I'm about ready to start climbing Grizzly Peak. Stop for a break at the base of Grizzly Peak until the mosquitoes chased me away. They're all over the place. They came out about 3 o'clock and all of a sudden I was swarmed. But I got one video edited and had lunch. So next stop is the top of Grizzly Peak after a 2.6 mile climb that we're starting now. Oh, and there's a blowdown. Lovely. More blowdowns. Can climb over these pretty easy. Just takes time. You have to be careful not to impale yourself on branches. Look at this epic tent site. Wow, so pretty.
I'm only 10 miles in, but man, the view from this campsite, it's very tempting. But I think I'll go on.
Still headed up Grizzly Peak. It is so beautiful. Isn't this great? I guess that's the official peak over there. It's a little bit higher than the part I'm on.
I think this is the official top here.
There is this campsite. It's lovely. Not really views, kind of maybe a little bit through the trees. And it's pretty blocked by trees all around. So it should be okay. Lots of mosquitoes, but that's everywhere. There's another campsite under some trees down a little bit. So I may take this one. My little campsite.